project started, I was in London actually, working in a bank. It's a very different activity from what I'm doing now. And I'm Palestinian originally, and I saw on the internet there was something saying the Palestinian-Israeli conflict made one more victim. So I double-clicked on it and I saw, yeah, a giraffe died in the only zoo in Palestine. I was like, wow, I'm Palestinian, I don't even know we have a zoo in Palestine. For me, the zoo is a political situation in the Middle East. And so I made some research about it, and I said, okay, I want to tell that story to the world. What's the best way to do it? And I thought about writing a book, doing a documentary, and little by little it came to doing a film. But whenever you do a film about Palestine, first of all, it's a miracle that your film is being done, because it's very hard to finance a film that's going on in the Palestinian territories and by a Palestinian director with Palestinian actors, because we really have scarce resources. Now, I realized that most of the Palestinian films, were not a lot doing movies, because it's very hard to do a movie. So, Ilyas Suleiman universe is something very special. Hani Abu Assad is very political, social subject, and I wanted to make a new approach. So Girafada has a new approach. It's the universe of a kid, and it's in a zoo with animals. It's for the public. This film is definitely for the public, and I'm using the metaphor with an animal, and so it was a new approach, and I wanted to bring something new about it. I mean, the film artistically existed was on one shot. I mean, not the whole film, but my shot is the shot of a giraffe walking next to the wall, because it's so absurd to have a tall animal which is like 6 meters high, which is not even as high as the wall. So you can imagine the powerful image that it gives to what this kind of situation Israel has been doing to the Palestinian people. I think it's really oppressing, it's so oppressing. This wall is so oppressing. And I don't know, it's a huge metaphor because it's an animal who sees the human beings from above down. So it denounces occupation, definitely, and it's a poetic image that denounces the wall and occupation. And we shot most of the film, like 90% of the film in the West Bank. So it was the first time it happened actually for a Palestinian film to be. We were based in Nablus with an international crew, so people coming from all over the world. And we just shot the film in Palestine with the Palestinian people, acting in their own film. I'm talking about extras and all the stuff. All the people of the town of Nablus were helping us out through the process, and the people of the zoo obviously were very, very kind with us and allowed us to shoot there and help us out with the animals, because it's not an easy piece of cake, to just